Okay. Testing. 1, 2. I didn't even check what I look like.
You probably look just as good as me.
Like we just ran.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's real life.
Is this live?
No, we're going to talk right into that camera there. Okay, hey guys, this is Stephanie, my sister, and me, Coach Tony. So we went and ran, and then we started talking about, like food and how, some people don't like certain foods. And we were joking because you tell me.
One of my favorite things that I've ever heard in the gym about eating vegetables is a good friend of ours, Melanie Robertson. She works out with us. Love her. Mel's Healthy Meals.
Yeah, go follow her on Instagram.
She's great. She's always eating clean and trying new recipes and different ways of eating whole foods. And anyway, so she was talking to a friend in the gym, and she said, I just don't like vegetables.
The friend was saying
The friend said that. And Mel came up, she was like, man, you don't have to like them. You just have to eat them. And I was like, exactly. I don't really I don't love to eat some spinach. Like,
Just want to go eat some leaves.
Yeah, so delicious. But I eat them because
they're good for you.
It's good for you. It'll be filling. It'll,
It's not that everything has to be like a taste bud party.
Yes, because most of the time it's not.
Yeah. I don't know a single person, like if they didn't have like goals in mind, if you said, oh, take everything away, like you don't want to, feel good, whatever, like none of that. If they had some like strict strawberry cake on one side and then a thing of a salad on the other.
Mm-hmm. With like not ranch. Like I'll eat the salad floated with ranch and bacon bits and cheese.
Not the goodies.
Yeah.
Not the treasures.
Yeah.
That get all no treasures at the bottom, like collected after you've eaten all the lettuce. None of that.
None of that. No nuts.
I don't know anybody that wouldn't rather eat the cake or the pizza or the, whatever it is. Because that's not the point. Like the point is that you're making decisions because of how it's going to affect you after.
Yep.
Like Mel said, you don't have to like it. You just have to eat it because you know that those certain foods are going to give you the aftermath that you want, And that's a big part of, I think, how people are motivated to stay with their eating habits. It's like, it's not that we just want to eat, not that we don't want to eat that stuff like ever and like deny ourselves. It's that we want the feeling that we get when we eat better quality foods more than we want the junk food or whatever it is. And same thing goes for like exercise, I think. I mean, I'll be honest, like as of late, I've had to really dig deep about wanting to get up and go into exercise and do my normal habit pattern. But I mean, like, and I know you've gone through like bouts of that where it's just like you're not
motivated.
What keeps you going? Like, what's the...
Well, I will say, like, at first, when I first started exercising and eating clean, it was really hard to stay on track. And, I had pity parties, like, you can sleep when you're dead, that kind of self-talk, like, I'm never going to get there. And then over the years, now I feel like it truly is just a habit to... drive to the gym. And even when I get there, if I don't, there's a lot of times where I'm like, well, I don't really feel like doing, this Monday. I was just telling Jamie as we were running, did the strength, and then I was like, I am not feeling these burpees, and I hate burpees for cardio.
She says, you don't get fit doing burpees.
Yeah, so
burpees are not for fitness.
And I just wasn't feeling well. I didn't sleep well, and I just left. I did half of the workout, and I was like, you know what? And I hate doing that because, never skip a Monday workout.
But the day was not the day. But you still
it was not the day. But I went.
Yeah.
And
it was a part of your routine. Like that, you kind of feel weird or off if you don't do things in the same order.
Yeah.
I mean, all humans are creature of habit.
Yep.
Whether you realize it or not, you are a creature of what you do, a habit of what you do during the day. And so when you're trying to change those patterns, you're going to have resistance. But what I think has a bigger impact on that during that change process is if you have a place to go or people that
are going to be there or notice that you're not there.
Yeah.
Like if I didn't show up, you'd have been like, where were you?
Yeah. Like you have, and I think that's good to have, like we talk about building a tribe, of people like, of course, like your family, you're going to be around them the most and they're going to, influence your choices and stuff or, make it harder for you to make certain choices. I mean, God knows I love my husband, but he is my number one limiting factor when it comes to food because he doesn't want to eat the food that I eat. But, when it comes to trying to change your lifestyle and stuff, you have to surround yourself in some capacity every single day with some type of people that have the same core values. Because when it comes down to whether you're trying to eat food that you don't necessarily prefer, like spinach or whatever it is, like of course we want to go eat the Lenny's chicken cheesesteak.
Yes.
Yeah, that thing is delicious. Like, yes, I would love to eat that, but no, I'm not.
You can get it on lettuce, iceberg.
It ain't the same.
Just saying.
It ain't the same. But, what I'm saying is that you can have people that surround you that have those same core values that are going to remind you of why you're making those choices. And, it's not that you have to love it while you're in it, like every single day. You love the life that it builds you.
And that, that's one thing, talked about Mel in the gym, and there's, like Shara and Lisette, women that are older than me. I'm not saying they're old. We love y'all.
There are mentors.
But I'm
women
like,
that we look up to.
I want to be just like them when I'm their age. I don't even know how old they are. They look really young, but they're older than me. And, they're
our gym mamas.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, so what are we cooking this week? What are y'all doing? I want to do what y'all are doing.
But then, and that goes to, like, if you put yourself in an environment where there are people like that, you find all types of, like, people in different spots of their journey. Like, they're motivating us to stay the course. And but then we're going to affect somebody else that's just starting out, because they see us. And so you see people at different stages where, like, even when somebody comes in, like, that's just starting out, whether it's for Clean Kitchen, they're just starting their, changing their eating habits, or gym, I want to be better for them, to be a better example for them. So that in itself is a motivating factor. So when you start building that tribe area environment of like-minded people that are either further along in their journey or just starting out, and you're all sandwiched together, like, that's where you thrive. I mean, because you're never going to be 100% motivated, like, every single day. Not going to happen.
Yeah.
Myself included. And I'm a pretty self-motivated person, but there's been some weeks where I'm like, I'm not cooking nothing.
Yeah.
I'm eating whatever is in my, fridge or whatever. I'm doing the bare minimum at my workout.
Eggs.
Yeah. I'm gonna show up. So I guess that's our message, and we'll wrap it up there, is, You don't necessarily have to like it while you're doing it. You will eventually love it because of what it gives you, like in the aftermath, the byproduct of these actions. And then also, if you're not loving it, not loving the process, at least put yourself in an environment that makes that process thrive. That's like the two magic concepts, I think, when it comes to changing your trajectory of your health.
I like it.
Okay, we'll end it there. All right.
Bye.
Bye.